So when I was younger, the coaching environment was very, very different. It was a lot more stricter. You got punished quite a lot. One of the punishments would be that you'd have to have timeouts. You'd also get physically hit across the head. That happened to me quite a few times. And also, you used to get rips in your hands. Coaches used to encourage little children to wee on the hands so the skin could heal back stronger and tougher. Nowadays, you'd never get away with that. I gave gymnastics a break for 20 years. When I was younger, the stereotype was gymnastics was for children. And even when you got to kind of 16, 17, even 18, you were past it and you had to retire from the sport. My name is Stephen Bully, I'm 40 years old and I'm a competitive adult gymnast, and this is my story. During those 20 years, I had nothing to do with the sport. However, I kept on seeing it on TV, seeing Great Britain win medals, decided to enrol into some adult classes just for fun, just to get back into it and see what skills I could do. When I returned back to adult gymnastics at the age of 38, I had no idea of kind of what direction I was going in. It was just for fun and to keep fit. However, one of the coaches came up to me, and this was back in March, and he asked whether I would compete in the British Championships. I kind of laughed and joked, and I kind of just thought, why not? I've got nothing to lose. I've not been in that competitive environment for 20 years, so let's just see what happens. So in August 2022, I won the British Championships. I received this gold medal. I really was surprised. I didn't go in looking for a medal. I didn't go in expecting a medal. I just wanted to have fun and get to meet new people. But I'm really proud of it. Very much my pride and joy, and hoping to defend the title again in the upcoming British Championships. Juggling a professional job as well as your hobby can be physically demanding and mentally demanding. However, if you want to achieve great things, you've got to put in the time, you've got to prioritise what makes you happy, and gymnastics has always made me happy, so therefore I make the time to train. It is hard, sometimes I don't want to be in the gym, but you've got to think of the long-term goals you want to achieve, and my long-term goal is to make adults believe that they can do gymnastics. It's to defend my title in 2023, and continue pushing my local club to get more people participating. This year I've competed in a number of competitions, 6 in fact, but one special competition that I competed in was in Carterton. But why this is so significant is I won 2 gold medals, so one for women's artistic gymnastics and one for male gymnastics. However, it was the week my dad actually passed away. So my dad passed away on the Tuesday and the competition was on the Saturday. So these medals are dedicated to my dad. My dad was my biggest supporter. I remember last year when I won the British Championships, he immediately demanded to see my gold medal. He quickly wrapped it around his neck and insisted that he wanted photos taken with them. He was really proud. His philosophy was just do what makes you happy. As long as you're happy, he's happy, and hopefully he's proud watching down on these medals. Last year, the build up to the British Championships was all about fun. It was about going in with no expectations and meeting new people with the same like-minded love for the sport. This year, it's very different. We've got the upcoming British Championships and I'm going in as defending champion, which has been a challenge mentally and physically. No one's got any expectations of me. It's my own pressures that I'm putting on myself. I don't want anything less than gold, so I want to defend my title. But that pressure comes with a lot of physical work. I've been training a lot over the past 6 months and I'm ready to take on that next step. So at the club where I used to train when I was a child, I used to see adult gymnasts doing their sessions, and I used to actually think, oh, they're too old to be doing gymnastics. How wrong I was. The sport of gymnastics is for any age, and again, you know, if it's just to improve fitness, learn new skills, meet new people, that's the ultimate goal. I really am passionate about breaking down barriers, making sure everyone's got opportunities to do gymnastics, but like I said, I also want people to feel inclusive as well, so encourage more adults to take part in events that they've never done before, men doing women's pieces and women doing male pieces. Day one of the British Gymnastics Championships has been a whirlwind of surprises. The team have done really well. I managed to achieve a tumbling silver individual medal, which was completely unexpected, and these medals have given me a boost of confidence going into the all-around competition tomorrow. I think ultimately same philosophy in terms of going in, getting clean routines should ultimately get me another medal. Today is my speciality. It's something I've been training for the past kind of 18 months, and in particular the past 6 months. So nerves are kicking in right now, but I think once I've done the first piece, which is 4, we'll settle down. So the ultimate goal today was to defend my title. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. I am slightly disappointed. However, I think in a couple of days' time, I'll be able to reflect on doing a clean competition. I had no falls. I competed my full difficulty. I've got to be happy, and I think it'll just take a couple of days to settle in and really reflect. I did manage to record most of my routines as well and see where I can improve for next year. I think the most important thing for me is to analyse the routines that I've got. I have got a few skills that I could add in that could potentially push up the scores, and ultimately I'm still hungry as ever to get that gold back. So I'll continue to train hard, continue to work over the next 12 months on some new skills, and look at some upgrades to all routines. You know, these medals, this journey over the past 6 months is all dedicated to my dad, who recently passed away. I think he'd be very proud of all these medals. It's about breaking down barriers. It's still a journey in gymnastics. I still think that perception is that it's for younger people, and that isn't the case. So we'll continue to keep fighting, making it inclusive for everyone. My advice to anyone in my position would be just to continue, set yourself new goals, set yourself new challenges every day in training. I know it can be hard, especially at my age and older, in terms of training, recovery time, but just do what works for your body. You know your body better, but ultimately what I will say is don't give up. You won't learn skills, you won't learn upgrades in one session. It takes a period of time, so keep going, keep driving yourself and keep aiming for those high goals.